So this is where we're at. We're at right now. I'm speaking very softly because my boyfriend is in the other room. And I asked him to put headphones in, but I'm still shy. So we're going to speak in soft, quiet voices. And I think also it may be what I need right now. Because I don't know about you guys, but the state of the world is scaring the scaring everything out of me, honestly. I was going to say bejeebus, but that's not who I am. I'm performing for the camera, and it's making me nervous, and I really just want to be my authentic self. But who is my authentic self? You know, that's the $1,000,000 question that, quite frankly, I don't think I'll ever be able to answer. So anyways, if you can't already tell, this is entirely unscripted, and this is just me kind of losing it. I'm just kind of really having a whole mental breakdown right now. That helped a little. That did calm my nerves a little. But anyways, so here's the thing. I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for a while now. I've had like a billion ideas and nothing kind of ever worked out. I'm one of those people that starts projects and then never finishes them. In fact, my hobby, I would say, is just starting projects. So yeah, I had this idea where I was going to learn how to draw because I suck at drawing. I was just going to like learn how to sketch, and then like, you know, my audience could see, look at how bad I started and look at how much practice I put into it. And once I put in all that practice, look at how amazing my drawings turned out. But it sucked and I hated it and I wasn't having a good time, and so scrapped that idea. I was going to do dance routines that were silent but like linked to music videos somehow, and you would like, I would do like a countdown and be like, all right, start the music video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then like whenever you press play, like that's whenever I would start like dancing, and it would like be in time. Yeah, that also didn't work out. I never even started that one. So regarding my mental breakdown, pretty much my entire life, I've been on the verge of either a manic phase or a depressive phase. And if I'm not on the verge, then I am in full swing. And right now I'm on the verge of a depressive episode, and like a serious one. I have cried every morning this week. Yesterday I watched some dog and cat videos and I just like sobbed through them. I'm just so nervous and so tired and so not ready for just like what's coming, you know. I'm very scared of our economic future. Like I just don't see this turning out well for the people. One of those things where I'm very pro-revolution. I am ready to oust. I am ready to, you know, scream and kick, bite, fight, but like only in theory. Like I don't actually like want to get hurt or anything. I'm like really scared. But I also, I'm just nervous. I'm nervous this is going to be another 2008 or worse. You know, we're just going to see what happens. And that's the most frustrating part, is that it's just kind of one of those, we're just waiting. There's just this like, I feel like there's this huge disaster just like looming, and I'm just so nervous and so scared. And this isn't like where I wanted my life to be right now. This isn't like what I want to define my life yet again. I was really looking forward to this era. I just moved to Chicago about 3 weeks ago. So here's the whatever. Here's the fucking tea on what happened with me in my life. So my boyfriend and I decided to move to Chicago, which great choice. Love Chicago. At least the week and 2 days that I got to see it before we started self-isolating, because oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Um, we are both in the service industry. I wait tables and he is a cook. And we saved up all of our money through the holiday season in Dallas, where we're from. He's from New York originally, and he will kill me if I don't mention that. But so we saved up a bunch of money. So we have enough to live off of for 2.5, 3 months, I would say. I say we have about 3 months of savings, which is like really solid. And so we don't have jobs. In the service industry, waiting tables and stuff, like waitressing jobs are a dime a dozen. There are so many. And if like not waitressing, then running food, or, you know, being a back wait, or being a cocktail waitress. Like there's just always jobs available. Unless there's a worldwide pandemic. And same thing for cooks. There's always jobs available. But so that's kind of what's like happening right now, is that we are good for April and May, but we will not be able to pay our rent in June, like as it stands right now. So yeah, I don't know when jobs are going to open up, because especially like there's going to be restaurants that have to shut down due to everything that's happening. You know, they just don't have enough income and they're going to shut down, and that's fewer jobs. And so more people that are waiting tables and cooking than there are jobs, which just like, you know, it's never really, we didn't really plan for. We kind of planned on being able to find jobs within like 2-3 months. You know, every other job I've ever had, I just kind of quit. And then in the next couple months, something comes through, just because, you know, I saw it as worst comes to worst, I can be a waitress at Denny's, you know, or something. Just like, I don't even know if they have Denny's in Chicago. I'm sure they have Denny's in Chicago, but, you know, so that's where I was at. But now this is happening and I just don't know what to do. So I'm kind of freaking out. And so I decided to finally start doing a YouTube channel, just so I can kind of focus my energy and put all of my, my thoughts somewhere. I really need to get off the internet. The internet is killing me, and it's making things so much worse for me. So God, I hope that was recorded. Oh my God. Anyways, I don't know what to do. I've cried every day this week. I don't have the energy to like do it, you know, and just kind of, I really just am going to have a full-on mental breakdown and just really lean into this one. I always lean out of it, and I'm always like freaking out, like, why can't I just like be a little more sane and like be a little more normal and like, you know, just get it together. And but not this time. This time I am going to just like let loose and lay into it. I'm going to give into my impulses, because like honestly, I have the time right now. That's a big one. I have the time right now. I've been planning on, I don't know what direction I'm going to go in. I wanted to like be a responsible adult. I was going to use this time to like get it together. You know, I was like, okay, so you have the time to, you know, get like a really solid morning routine going. I was going to I had a journal set up. I was going to clean. I was going to meditate. I was going to stretch. I was going to do exercise like every single morning. And You guys, I honestly don't know if I have it in me. I really, really don't. And so now I'm just like, I'm stuck and I'm torn like I always am. I'm always stuck and torn between two me's, like two, like who I am and who like I want to be. Like I want to be really put together and responsible, and I want to exercise, and I want to eat healthy, and I want to drink enough water, and I want to cut back on how much coffee I have, and I want to be more responsible about how often I floss, which is nowhere near enough, I'm going to be honest. Like there's just this person I want to be, and then there's who I actually am. And who I actually am, she just loves to, kick back and watch some YouTube videos and Seinfeld. And I just started Seinfeld, so I don't even love Seinfeld. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I love to just like kick back and watch some freaking TV, spend the entire day watching TV and YouTube, and then hate myself for it. That's who I really am. That is my true and authentic self. And I'm sick and tired of it. So what's the game plan? I don't know. I kind of want to do this YouTube channel just for like something I can like focus my energy into. I just really need that right now. I need something to just like pour myself into that isn't like the world, because I like wake up and I'm like, okay, cool, let me turn on my phone. Well, my phone's always on, but I click my phone on and I'm like, oh, what's this? An email from your gym. Well, the gym's closed for the next month, but they're still going to be charging you for your membership. So that's awesome. Okay, cool. Car insurance, not really driving anywhere, still getting charged for that. Okay, cool. Whatever. Whatever. It's just how the world works. But it's just like this constant reminder. And I hate reading the news, like every morning I read the news and it's like, this politician wants you to die for the stock market. And I'm just, I'm so tired. I don't want to die for the stock market or the economy. If the economy is costing lives, then I think that economy needs to be dismantled. So, and I mean that, but that's what I mean. Where like, I like really do believe these things. And of course, like I vote in the right way, but if it were like, I was 13 in 2008, would I actually camp out on Wall Street? What was that? Do you remember that? Gosh, there was a term for the whole Wall Street thing where everyone was like camping out. It's gone. I don't remember what it was called. But so like that's the thing, is where like I have these beliefs, but like whenever it actually comes down to it, would I like hang out and protest like that? And the answer is I don't know. I don't know. I guess it would depend on like what I have going on. And you know what? Since we're here, I'm just going to ramble about it. I think part of the reason that things are the way they are politically and economically is because we, as people, the system in place is designed so that we can't actually protest or revolt. I can't go to protest because I have a job. And if I don't go to my job, then I will lose my home. I just won't have anywhere to live. I really just straight up will lose that. And it's like, well, what are you going to do? Like, I really disagree. I say disagree. I really, we're going to use the word disagree because I don't want to get too hot and fired up on this right now. But I really find myself upset over the state of things, but it's like, what am I supposed to do? I vote and nothing gets done the way I want things to get done, and I just like see the system and like how it kind of like screws everyone over. And there's just this like overwhelming feeling of helplessness, like these people are in power that I don't want to be in power, that don't have my or my fellow Americans' best interests in mind. And that's part of why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling about all this sort of stuff, because like, what's going to happen? You know, like there's just this anxiety about what's going to happen. It's like, do I think that things are going to turn out better for the average person? Not one slight little bit, like at all. I am thoroughly and fully convinced that this is going to turn out terrible for pretty much everyone that makes less than $1 million a year. Maybe like 100,000. I don't know. I don't quite understand where the like rich cap is. But anyways, so what's the game plan for the channel? Step one, I'm going to cut all my hair off. I had a shaved head for most of she's just so cute. I had a shaved head for most of 2019. I'm probably not going to shave it off again. I'm kind of growing it out right now, hence the headband, because it was like in my face, and I don't like hair beneath my eyebrows. You know, it's going to be like either shorter than that or like off to the side. Just, I don't like it touching my eyelashes. Anyways, so yeah, I plan on doing a video where I just cut my hair at home. I'm just going to do a pixie cut, and however it turns out is however it turns out. And I'm not going to order actual like hair trimming shears off Amazon, because I'm trying to use less Amazon in general, because I mean, we all know what they're like. That's a whole rant for another video. But especially right now, I don't want to like overwhelm them with like stupid shit whenever like other people are trying to get like toilet paper. I don't even know if they still have toilet paper on Amazon. They're probably sold out. You know, but like actual stuff that they like actually need. So yeah, I'm just going to use like whatever kitchen scissors I have, and it's just going to turn out the way it turns out, and I plan on just like kind of rocking it. I also might bleach my hair, but I don't have any bleach, and I've never bleached my hair, and none of the like hair salons I would think are considered essential businesses, so that's probably not going to happen. But I'm open to it. But I'm very open to the idea and would like to explore that at some point. Anyways, I plan on doing a video where it's just me baking. It's just like all my baking projects for the entire week. So here's a sign that I'm like in the deepest throes of a depression. I've taken up baking bread from scratch, and it's consuming my life. I am on this quest for the perfect loaf, for me at least. I get so shy. I don't want my neighbors to hear me talking to myself. So yeah, I'm on this like quest for the perfect loaf for me, and I don't know where I was going with this. So yeah, I plan on doing a video where I'm baking, and it's just like all my bake projects for the week. I plan on baking some biscuits. I plan on baking some bread. I've gotten really into bread, as I said. I'm going to make some lemon poppy seed muffins, because that sounds amazing. And that's about it so far. I don't want to do too many projects, and then I just like have all this stuff lying around, you know. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with all this bread? Well, I'm not that hungry. Excuse me. I plan on doing a video where I just follow around this little beauty right here all day. Her name is Angel. She is 17 years old. Yeah, that's right. She's a 17-year-old cat. I have had her since I was 7 years old. For those of you at home who are keeping score, that means I am 24. Yeah, I'm 24. I have nothing going on in my life right now, like at all. It's kind of sad that this is like the best I've ever done in my entire life, and it still kind of really sucks. I'm just not happy, like, ever at all. I really need antidepressants, like, so bad. It's not even funny, but I've like, you know, needed them since I was like 14 or so. Eighth grade, I think, is like whenever the whole depression started. And I just, never really recovered. I've gone through my ups and downs. And I don't know if this is an up or a down yet because we'll see. And I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this is an up or a down yet. I'll figure that out whenever I land. But right now, I'm just kind of floundering. I'm just flailing about in this goddamn bitch of an earth. I'd like to also do some movie reviews. I have this great idea for watching Nicolas Cage movies and doing reviews on them, and they're all graded on a scale of what's the name of the movie with the fire skull? The only thing coming to mind is Blade Runner, but I know it's not Blade Runner. Gosh, what is the name of that movie? I just watched it. Oh, Ghost Rider. Okay, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, Blade Runner, tomato, whatever. So anyways, rating Nicolas Cage movies on a scale of Blade Runner 2, Ghost Rider 2 to Ghost Rider. I don't know if you're familiar with the films. There's a lot of fun there. There's a lot of content there. I just watched Face Off. Okay, I'm so serious about this right now. I just watched Face Off for the first time, like 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be exact. I don't know why I'm stressing about that. But anyways, I just watched it for the first time recently, and let me tell you, that is a goddamn masterpiece of a film, if there ever was one. And I really, I just really want to get in front of a camera and just talk about how I feel about it. I want to sit down and just point out scenes and stuff like that. But I also don't understand fair use and copyright, and I'm scared of getting sued, but I don't think I'll get sued. But I think I understand, but also knowing my luck, they're gonna be like, no. You owe us money. You got to take the video down and you owe us money. And it's just well, if it's for Nicolas Cage, he can have both of my dollars. Anyways, part of the reason I also really want to start this YouTube channel is I find talking to myself so soothing and so calming. And I love just getting my thoughts and feelings out there. And I used to journal. I journaled a lot. And that really, really helped. But I don't have the patience right now. I just don't have the heart right now. That's kind of my issue is I'm going through this depressive episode, and I know the steps I need to do to get out of it, but I don't have the energy to do them and to get there. And yeah, I really, really, really do enjoy talking to myself. I find it very therapeutic and relaxing. If I'm having a really bad day, I will go stand in the bathroom for 2 to 4 hours and talk to myself in the mirror, straight up. And that should give you an idea of what kind of train wreck this is. And that's just the life I'm living, every freaking day. Yeah. So I'm cooped up in the house. I want to make YouTube videos, but I don't really have that many ideas for content that I can do without buying more stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I'm hitting a wall. Okay. Give me 2 minutes to regroup. Honestly, hello, little lady. What's up? So, you want to sit on my lap? Nope. Okay. So honestly, you guys, now that we're here, I'm beginning to feel like more of a daily vlog maybe in my future, because this morning I was freaking out for 2 hours. just like panic talking to myself. I did cry a little bit. As I've said before, I cry a lot lately. Used to cry a lot more, and then I kind of chilled out for a little bit, but I've been crying a lot again. So that's not super excited that that's come back into the fold, but whatever, here we are. So yeah, now that we're getting a little more into this video though, I'm like really digging talking. I actually feel a lot calmer now than I did half an hour ago. And yeah, I might do a daily vlog and like do like, or like a semi-daily vlog, and then do like actual content videos like every now and again whenever I feel like it. Yeah, anyways, I'm finally done. Jesus, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. It's not even funny. I was on the verge of like crying / screaming for 2 hours, as I keep saying, and I did cry a little bit. I didn't scream, but I really wanted to. And yeah, I just feel a lot better just kind of talking, getting everything off my chest. And that might be the direction I go, because this really does like feel a lot more like my authentic self, which is part of why I want to do this. I want to find my authentic self. I feel like I've lost her. Waiting tables, working in the service industry, you kind of just push. I have a lot of personality, and that doesn't really translate well to waiting tables. And so I kind of always push down that aspect of myself and put on this whole like professional and blah, 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 like attitude and mindset, whenever like, honestly, that is not me. And it's draining the life out of me. It's sucking the entirety of my soul out of me. And to the point where I have all this time off now, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with it. I'm like, who am I? What am I doing? I guess I'll take up bread making, which I am thoroughly enjoying. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to end on a high note. I'm feeling good. I'm going to call it a day. I'm trying to like be funny and cute and have a cute little sign off and be like, la, 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 like do the whole like YouTube thing. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it. It's not really working for me now that I've like just taken a breath. Jesus. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. And I'm just gonna call it. Okay.